Hey there guys, and welcome to another edition of Event Running. Sorry I was so late this time. I just got a little sidetracked and didn't get it done as quickly as I wanted to, but here it is now. This is the Shade Uprising event, and it's pretty much this new guy called Warlock Hadron, who summons crystals. Here he is. And he has taken over the battlements of Adamar's castle. Sorry about the coming in off the refresh. I was actually doing the commentary and didn't really fancy how it was playing out the speech-wise, so I decided to restart it. It's no big problem, actually. I try not to use consumables on my runs, just because I don't like having to depend on them. So, no real loss except for time. So here we are on the map. Shade Uprising, mostly shade enemies, some stuff you would have been able to find in the old Imperious Reach dungeons if you've been on long enough to remember those. And this new guy, Warlock Hadron, pretty much summons these crystals that, I mean, they're not that hard to beat, as you can see. I destroyed it with like one incinerate and maybe a couple fireballs. But there's multiple kinds there, and they all have different properties. There's the crystals of power, amplify the enemy's strength. There's crystals of defense, amplify the enemy's defense, and there's crystals of summoning, summon enemies. There's also shadow crystals at the end boss, which amplify his one of his abilities. But we'll get to that later. Let's see. So they're kind of like Stormguard Flagbearers, sort of. There's no healing one, and there's a summoning one instead. So that's one big difference, but otherwise it's pretty much the same concept. Let's see here. What else is there to discuss about this map? Oh, the time limit. Well, it's not really a time limit. It's more of a goal, I guess. It's a bonus objective. See, there's this 5-minute timer up here, and pretty much, if you beat the map in that time limit, you will get an extra 125 points. And that has replaced the plus 50 score bonus from not losing a life, so you can go ahead and like lose 2 lives if you want to, and it won't really affect your score in any way. I try not to lose lives, because it makes me feel bad, but the reality is, like, lag happens, other stuff happens, and sometimes there's no choice. Oh god, like there. Oh, I lived. Never mind. Forget that I said that. Alright, so go ahead and I like to kill those crystals first just because their effects are annoying. Then I can move on to these guys. Actually, just because of the limit, you might be able to ignore them. Just go ahead and take care of them during the boss fight. Okay, looks like that one's gonna explode. Okay, I'll leave him to do his business. Far away from me. So yeah, there's that concept. Let's see. Time limits, crystals, anything else? Not really. As far as bosses go, it's not really that tough, I guess. Reasonably difficult, I suppose. With the it's got a few different fun attacks, like that one. That's kind of like that thing. Oh, yikes. What's his name? Like that thing that what's his name does. Very explanatory, I know. It's I could probably just kill him, huh? Ignore the crystals. Oh well. So that's the map. Oh gosh, what's his name? Oh well, it doesn't really matter. A lot of bosses summon stuff from this guy. But yeah, he's got a variety of attacks, and he's got that Shadow Wipe, which takes a little too long to charge up, in my opinion. Although, that's probably just because of the way I'm set up. With the Azure Steel event, which was, I'm pretty sure it was the last one. It seems like it's been a while, actually. With the, they had that, as you know, they had the Elite Item Only Day. That was a pretty significant boost to my damage number. I think I'm now sitting in like the mid 1300s or something. And the next event, that should be even better for my damage counts. I think that my crit chance is pretty good. Yeah. So I think I might end up dropping the Dark Mage in favor of this high damage upcoming. Well, I don't even remember what it's called anymore. But whatever the next event reward is. Shadow Rune Ring. I think I have that. Yeah. I've got everything except the pendant. Turns out. I'm just collecting it for the sake of collecting it, and I think it might it probably awards me more damage than Voidstone. I'll have to take a look at it in more detail. So yeah. Let's go into that. Alright, that was the event run. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you join me next week for the next one. And it actually is next week this time, because I was a little late with this one. Sorry about that again.